Humanoid. Oh my god. Humanoids. I'm going to be editing a lot of coughing out of this video. Anyway, hopefully not. Hopefully I get through this without coughing my head off, but I've been under the weather with a bit of a chest cold. Nothing too serious, but enough to put me out of work for about 5 days. So I'm really behind. This one, I'm going to go ahead and jump into. These came in Friday while I was at home sick, and they released last night at midnight. So they're in store on BlueTileSC.com. As of today, December 4th is the release date. So they released at midnight, whatever. You guys got it. So anyway, this is the new color of the 480 in green white by New Balance Numeric. Dude, I can't help but see this. And maybe it's because I'm a nerd, but when I look at this shoe, I see Grogu. I see Baby Yoda, not Baby Yoda. I see Grogu. That's definitely not the official story, but I see Grogu all over this thing, and it just looks super good. Even if it's not Star Wars inspired or Yoda inspired, it's still a very sick colorway. These things look very nice. You got kind of your longer fuzzy green alien suede right there on the toe box and on the quarter panels, etc. There's your New Balance branding on the heel, and there's the inside of the shoe with your two-layered in. You have your tumbled or pebble grain leather there on the in and in this little panel right here, and of course on the toe box. Just looks super nice. It's super soft. And yeah, this shoe looks super sick. This has been one of my favorite shoes to skate lately. It's got kind of this, we're going to go with terracotta. Kind of like this reddish, brown, orangey sole. It's not gum sole, but it looks really cool. And it's got kind of a speckled pattern in it. Holding back the coughs. It's got sort of a speckled pattern in there. And then you have this fuel cell midsole, which runs the length of the shoe for impact support. So there's your branding on the tongue. New Balance Numeric 480. So these things are available on BlueTileSC.com right now, and they're $100. I've gone into the sizing about these a couple times. On my first pair, I got true to size, and they were pretty good. They did need to stretch out a little bit. But since then, I've been getting a half size up. It's kind of a quarter size up if I could go that, but obviously I can't. So you could kind of either go true to size or like a half size up with these. And that's pretty much how I feel about that. Watch the other videos of the 480 if you were confused by that. One other thing that I always talk about is this section right here on all New Balance Numeric. Typically the vamp is sewn into the strobel, but I did get some photos from someone else who had worn through their shoes, and I tested this on my first pair, and the vamp goes really close to the strobel, so it looked like it was sewn into the strobel, but it actually is not sewn in, at least on his pair. It looked like it was on mine. So maybe it's not sewn into the strobel, but there is a lot of material that kind of doubles over this this toe piece. So that just gives you more durability when you're skating if it's sewn into the vamp, because it's 2 layers of material, or sometimes 3 because it's got a thin layer of rubber between there as well. So 3 layers for you to wear through. To be determined. I have not skated through a pair where the toe completely blew apart. So that's saying something right there. So super durable shoe. Skates good. I always super glue my stitching right there on the toe box anyway. So if you do the same, you really can't tell if you super glue your shoes, but it just helps them last a little bit longer. Last thing to look at here is this Absorb insole. It is contoured to comfort your foot, but also it's just a little bit of extra padding. So if you plan on skating in this shoe, that footbed does offer enough protection where it does feel pretty thin. You can feel your board still, but it is a little thicker in the heel. So that took me a second to get used to, but now that I'm used to it, it's one of my favorite shoes to skate in. and that is the 480. So I think that's it on the 480. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up so I can move on and get this edited and up to date, because tomorrow we got a big video I'm gonna have to work on. So yeah, that's it. Let's wrap this up. $100, bluetilesc.com. The New Balance numeric 480. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being patient while I've been sick for the last week or week and a half, or maybe 2 weeks. It's been crazy. So thank you guys. All the best. Love Blue Tile. Goodbye. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. These do come with additional laces in this Jedi cloak brown. If you ask me, this looks like a you could weave this into a cool Jedi cloak if you so desired. So there you go. That's your Grogu 480. I'm making all that up, but the Force is with these. That's all. Goodbye.